So Denilson Igwe came on the internet and lied to every one of us, and we all believed him because he is a smaller fish. But here's what happened. Denilson Igwe and Mark Angel had been partners for a very long time. We all know that. Then at some point, things were not going too well between the two of them anymore, and they decided to part companies amicably, which they did, and we never heard of it. All of a sudden, things were not moving very well for Denilson Igwe anymore. He now went and did that video calling Mark Angel out. Upon hearing that video, Lucky Udu contacted him and said, "Hey, young man, can I feature you on my show?" He said, "Okay, no problem." Him and Lucky scheduled on how to meet about this story. Now, eventually, Lucky, hearing the story completely, said, okay, that he needs to speak to Mark Angel too, because as a big fish in the industry, you have to have friends. So he said, I need to speak to Mark Angel too to see what is going on. He talked to Mark Angel and the story was different. So he decided to hold a meeting between these two grieving partners so that they will have a resolution instead of making a mess on the internet. He now had to fix a meeting in Port Harcourt, which he flew from Abuja to Port Harcourt for this particular meeting. Mark Angel and his manager was there. Denilson and his sister and his manager was there too, plus Lucky. In course of the meeting, things were not going on very well. Arguments here and there. Lucky always trying to calm things down and get everybody on the same page. Eventually, after all the arguments and all of that, Lucky was able to get Mark Angel to calm and Denilson to calm. Now, they asked Denilson Igwe, "What do you want?" That question was coming from Mark Angel. What do you want? Do you know what this young man asked for? An open check was given to him. Do you know what he asked for? That his house rent was due, that this. What? Is that the reason why you are calling everyone out on the internet? You are not even asking for gadgets, quality gadgets to start doing your content or whatever. He did not ask for all of that. He wanted house rent. Very shallow-minded kind of human being. So eventually, it was at that point, Lucky Udu intervened and said no, that what has to happen is that since this guy is making content, that Mark Angel should help him get quality production equipment so he can start producing quality content, because that's what people will eventually vibe to. There was that agreement. They agreed. Mark Angel did not argue. He agreed. Everyone on the meeting agreed on this particular resolution. So they left the meeting. It was not up to 1 week or thereabout they left the meeting. This young man had featured in Honest Bunch, telling all manner of lies, telling all manner of stories.
You will never see anybody under that Mark Angel comedy, which is the greatest, and the person is even eating. There was a time Alibaba said, Mark make 360,000. I don't know if you saw that post. That thing is more than truth. I've seen where he shows somebody where he has an OP, like OP. Nobody will use OP as main account. He shows somebody 500 million. The person told me. OP, OP now. Before you use OP, put that kind of money. Say that one are just minor. Yes. See, he's buying properties and he's buying lands. He's buying houses. This guy they buy people house, destroy them, and do car park.
That's to tell you where his intent is going to, not resolution. So I think because he's the smaller fish that Mark Angel had cheated on him, now he had the opportunity to resolve things and move forward and create content and be there where he felt he's supposed to be, because he claimed he is the brain behind Mark Angel's comedy. That's what he claimed on the internet and everybody saw it. Now he could not even pilot his own affair. Now the opportunity is there to start over again and do something great. He could not do any of that. As this story has gone on, is Mark rich? Yes, he's in fact the richest YouTuber in Nigeria, as a matter of fact, and the fourth in Africa. I'll show you the statistics here too, you will see it. He is rich. But it is not his responsibility to carry his money and give to Denilson Igwe. If Denilson cannot get his acts together and start doing content where everybody is doing so well this period, then that is on him. All he needs is equipment to start doing his content again. And within a short time, he is on his feet. But he's not thinking and not going towards that direction. What does he want? He wants Mark's head. No, that's not going to happen. Mark is not going to give him his head. So that is the truth of what happened between Mark and Denilson Igwe. Or you can even make further research, because I had to research this so that I don't give fake information. That's it.